And the Canes will kick it away to start.
They give you quarters.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So LSU's offense will get the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Green. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes a man miss. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. When Brian Kelly arrived here in 2022, LSU had suffered a very quick fall from the grace of that national championship season, but he is a proven program builder.
And then this program dipping into the transfer portal, you saw so many pieces there in place a year ago, and they could score some points, but, you know, making this a complete team, Palmer. I think Nussmeier and the offense has a chance to really thrive. Can the defense stay with us? That will determine how great this season will be.
Especially in the secondary, that's a place where LSU has struggled for a lot of years here recently, and this used to be considered DB. So Nussmeier, you expect to put up points. If he plays at a high level week in, week out, no question LSU's going to be tough to beat.
Looking downfield on 1st down. No more
I
time.
thought y'all sold to me like as soon as I talk to y'all and we swap information, or I give you my information, I'm home. I'm good.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You can tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Y'all said that.
Yeah, this is about 3rd.
Oh, my granddaddy is
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able
Yeah,
to command some
he'll
extra
be very
attention,
great
it could
running
really
back.
help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Big Roosevelt.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. It's a run like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, I don't know this. Why all of these kids are
Leaves it with the running back. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
He said hoodies. He didn't say nothing but something stupid. How bad it is already.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half.
Oh, he's into it. So hurry, watch your mouth.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll open the 2nd half with a run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. Past the 45. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now they moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39.
On the other side watching the play over and over. They got
to the ground. He's got it again. And maybe
make it
he'll
back
get back
before
to
the
the
timer
line of
count,
scrimmage, but no more
they
than
can
that.
make you wait like that every
Got
time.
stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
They make you quit.
The give to the
That's how they
tailback.
get their numbers up.
Stuffed on back-to-back
people just
plays.
quit.
He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Somebody really worried about your record.
Makes the catch. It's right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
On 4th down, going to the air. Got him downfield. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
Well, they can way later. In chronology of the whole historical record.
It'll be 2nd down as
I
we
wouldn't
open the
even
final
refer to
stanza.
the KKK about nothing. They are later creation, scheme of things. Even though,
Back
yeah,
to pass.
you're right, they are there.
Grab near the marker, it's right. Brought down
And
after
deny
the
that.
catch at the 4-yard line.
There
It'll be
ain't
1st
nothing to
and
do.
goal.
Man, these plays are really, really simple.
No, I know
Really
that
easy to
they're
run. I like it. Just
There are
drop back
questions
as a
that you can't
quarterback,
ask,
see the
right?
big
Because
fella, wait for
that's
him to
not
get open, hit
where
him, get a nice
you won't
positive
ever
game.
want your mind to go there. Right? You want to be able to say, hey, I can be an animal when I need to be, or if I'm forced to be, but I'd rather
What a
not be.
finish we have unfolding
You hear
here.
me?
The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. They want to throw it.
Yeah, I could be an animal.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Miami! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
Image, vision, is not real. You don't see the real vampire what he look like because they got the lure to you, so you don't see they were standing right in front of you looking like a damn bat, for real, got it in the face, and you thinking it's the beautifulest thing you ever seen in your life.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
And that's why they would go after a lot of women.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Rob their houses, or do they go after those women? That's my real off medicine.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You walking like you 4,000 pounds, bro.
On the move from inside his 5.
For real.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
I just checked out the notes.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting room.
No, that good because he's the top.
They'll go to work in the area on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophic.
I mean, nothing. You're wrong. Listen, if you say he's 80 years old,
careful
you
here,
know he's
backed
80.
up this
He's
deep
not
on
older
third
than
down.
Got him.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
And you practice the 2-minute drill all week long, and you dream about making those big plays. And how about this defense coming up big, shutting down this offense? The offense has a chance to go make this a game, maybe go win the football game, and the defense does their job, does their part, makes the big safety, and now receiving the football and putting one nail in the coffin.
He's about that player. I didn't do anything.
Drop it.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Game.
Got a little space. Powers through the defender. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
And
now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Yeah, can you fix the time?
Delay of game. Offense.
It says raw.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty
I can
like
see
that.
raw. No, right here.
Here
It
comes the
says
Hurricane
RA.
offense looking to gather a little more strength.
And I
Now
have
the
a whole
chance
mess
to
off.
take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this
This was
offense
the
has
same
done their
something that
job,
got
man.
that
They've been
bubble
so
in my
productive,
foot. The
built the
bubble is
lead.
gone.
Listen, their defense has
Wait,
pulled their weight as well.
it's
But now,
now
Jesse,
written.
you get to exhale,
now
you get to
written.
breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think
The
about
first
where we're
layer
taking our
took you to the
girlfriend and
second
parents for
layer.
dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's
Why
time
you
to
up
go
on the
celebrate.
chair like that? I thought you were stunning. That's how you get holes in your socks and I
The
can get you
offense
new
couldn't
socks.
get the
Man, y'all
snap
guys
off
be
in
tripping.
time, and it'll cost them.
There must be some old socks, man. They better
From the
be.
gun. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Quarterback may change this route.
You say you
To the
trying to
air
lick
on
it down?
second down. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Be glad they didn't try to mess with you. Be glad they didn't try to mess with you. So you can be hopeful.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
He thought he was. He was gonna look at the baby photos.
We've been talking about it, baby. Hey, don't be going through that.
They weren't able to get that one off. That'll be a delay of game.
I don't care about that. I'm saying I wasn't going to load nothing that says unload, or download, upload, none of
Offense
that.
took a little bit too much time at the line
Stay away
there.
from anything
You
like
make
that
up
on
the
my
game
phone.
plan
Nobody
and not
else
a
does
lot on the
nothing on
play
my
sheet
phone
for
but me.
this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And he's just going to spike it.
QB spicing. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
No, that's
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Oh, they look the same.
Timeout, LSU.
Good.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That was pretty to me.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't care about me going to the music. So don't be fighting over my phone. Don't be that uploading nothing or downloading. Really not. Don't think that I thought it might be true. None of that. Maybe this one says it's safe. I don't care. All my friends said it's good.
Don't you worry about me and all this, okay? You go, it's called work. You're not gonna be able to run around. You're gonna be working. Now I'm gonna say that it wasn't now it was all to because I guess it's not that was look.
I'm trying to get your feet off there, bro.
That doesn't try again. Y'all need to stop watching the people doing but if you come on no, well, yeah, so this
Why you guys so sick?
The Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Wyoming's offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. All the way out out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Working that wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be 4th down. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. So Miami's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gonna run it. It's Berry. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Dances away. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Off play action. Extending the play. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll bring it back looking for help. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Cowboys will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
Now I see the Bible start being put on your phone. Now it lets people hack into your phone, so it's very good to draw stuff on.
First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
I know you know how to do it.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
What was that?
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
I can't believe that all that violence that's on the internet, they gonna put my video to say violent for an image that lasted for a couple seconds.
And the Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. On 4th down, looking to pass. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. And some room to work. Oh, a lot of space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Washington. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they grab have the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small.
You got her,
But the
though?
quarterback, his receiver on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They move on top here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And that extra point carries some significance. Now a field goal just ties the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Slips a tackle. It's complete on the right side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts,
and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's going up top here late in the game. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that just kind of caps off
So
this day.
every
It's
time
been a
you go
day with
to
not a lot of
Foundry,
rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback
keep
throws
going
an
into
INT.
you keep
This
going
one
into
is
that.
not looking good.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. 4th quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end the game right here.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires downfield. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver them.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You're a good team.
Look at us. Stop doing that, man. You just blowing your boogers on the ground. Put them in a napkin, man. Put a napkin in there and blow like that.
I'll do that. That's basic. A lot of people forget.
Basic. It should be advanced.
All the way right here, all the way up to right here, and then across everything, everything,